Hello and welcome back everybody to our next video game that we're doing a Rocket Rabbit commentary on, and we are in a desert.
Pokemon Coliseum, anybody?
No, this
That's a
game came
Pokemon.
out the generation after that.
Squeak.
Yes, very squeaky. It's supposed to be chirpy, but it's squeaky.
It is there you shall find that which you seek.
You know, I don't think I've ever noticed that Sid's got a pistol on his side. Huh.
Put the puzzle pieces together, you'll find your destiny.
This looks to be a mysterious dungeon game of some sort, Mr. Cloud.
Here we are,
Yes, it does.
Chocobo, the tower in the sands. Rumor has it that timeless power is hidden somewhere in here.
That's right,
Timeless
Chocobo.
For
power.
a long time.
Timeless.
And I suspect that it's going to be the key to building that airship. Just imagine,
Airship?
Chocobo.
Yes, airship. In Final Fantasy 1, which this game is actually a member of the Final Fantasy series, as you can tell from our lead character being named Sid, the airship was powered by the adamantine. Ever since then, it's always been a piece of magicite that powers airships.
But why
Too, but
are
keep
we
it cool.
trying to build an
Still have
airship?
to be careful in here.
Because flying around in the world of terror is very
Let's go,
nice.
shall we? It's off to another adventure.
We're going around the world in 80 days, but we're doing it with great chickens.
Behold the
Tower
learning
set.
dungeon. Getting used to
We're
the
learning.
controls.
Move your cursor all around and see that the game responds accordingly.
Could we be in a mysterious dungeon?
Yes, we are, Sid.
The
Yeah.
shape of these dungeons shifts every time you go in. Let's be extra careful.
So yes, the learning dungeon is going to explore a lot of the basic concepts of this genre of game, which is very
What's the
nice
matter?
for people that are new,
Are
like
you
me.
hungry?
How did you know I was hungry?
Here's some Gasol greens. They're your favorite, aren't they?
Well,
ahead.
that's because Sid
Eat
and
up,
Chocobo have been on these kind of dungeons, these kind of adventures before. This is actually the third game in this series.
Press A to select items,
All right.
and then
time to
press
get
A
moving.
to eat.
My personal advice is to not eat this first set of Gashal greens, as I'm pretty sure we get to keep all of our items after the learning dungeon.
Look, a pair of talons and a saddle. I'd say we're off to a good start. As you well know, talons boost attack strength, while the saddle boosts your defense.
Not if you've been in the Americas the entire time, because the first two games almost didn't come out here.
Oh,
The first two
I
are
should
PS1
probably
exclusives.
remind you, if you ever get hurt and collapse inside a mysterious dungeon, you lose all the items you've obtained all at once.
Which is
Remember that,
sad.
okay? But don't forget that you won't lose any items that
But you get to
already
keep the items that you got in previous dungeons?
No, you get to keep the items that you have equipped.
Oh,
know
god damn
that,
it.
Don't you?
It's like Dark Souls, except without progression loss.
Got a hunch that our treasure is just around the corner.
Dude, if Dark Souls took away all of your items every time you died, that game would be just straight unplayable.
Well, for me, the game is straight unplayable because I don't want to lose all my goddamn currency every time I die to a giant that's off screen.
This is why Sekiro gave you the option to actually buy money so that you will not lose all of your sen every time. Some of it will be stored in little pouches that you keep in your pocket.
Some traps inflict damage while others restrict your movement. But just don't step on them is what I say.
And you can do that by diagonal movement, which is a
Move
staple of
diagonally,
Mystery
just
Dungeon
like
games.
that, and you're free and clear. Come on, Chocobo. You give it a shot.
I mean, do I necessarily have to go down and up like you did?
What's the matter?
I didn't think so.
Has it been too long? Afraid you're out of shape?
Sometimes.
And actually, trap
Chocobo makes it
detection in
off
this
drive.
game is important, but not as important as they're trying to make it out to be.
Your chops back up. Come on, let's go.
Don't rush me, I'm learning.
Yeah, it's the learning dungeon after all. It's a warp trap.
Oh no, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Yes, General Akbar.
Watch out, Chocobo. Looks like we got company.
Turn-based combat.
Turn-based combat.
Don't panic, all right? Battles are easy if you always think a step ahead.
Which is
So
difficult.
this is
for me
where
because
the
I am
Final
not that
Fantasy-ness
smart.
comes in.
Actually, this is more mystery. This is actually more Mr. Duggan Staples as opposed to just Final Fantasy.
Boom. Job. Oh, we got a lot of job now.
Not so much.
There's more of them.
Because you need 100 JP to get from level
Chocobo,
1 to 2.
2 to 1 isn't good. Run into the hallway.
Because I think
JP.
it's 100
It
JP.
might be tough, but you don't want to end up surrounded. You should always use a hallway to fight multiple enemies.
This specifically is how we'll be choosing out a majority of the later game dungeons by fighting enemies one at a time instead of in large groups.
Well, then I'd say it's imperative that we teach you right away that this shit actually works.
And it does. It's very nice.
Because when Leon shoots Ganados in the face,
Careful, Chocobo.
you can do that the entire game because there are Ganados everywhere.
And in Resident Evil 4, it's an actual solution, whereas in Resident Evil 2, it is
Use your
not.
abilities against
No,
tough enemies.
you don't want to shoot anything
Do it
in
with
Resident
your
Evil
Chocobo
2.
kick.
Chocobo kick.
So advance one space. And that was me attempting to find the ability shortcut.
Ow.
Thankfully, all of the actions in the game have particular button combination shortcuts, and it makes
Alright.
it makes it
Nice
so
going.
you almost never need to
You are my
navigate
partner, after
menus.
all. But who could have known we'd encounter monsters in a place like this?
Everyone, that's how mysterious dungeons work, Sid.
Chocobo, I'm glad you were with me.
So, let's review. In Mysterious Dungeons, there are hallways, there are not hallways, there are traps, and there are bad guys. You can kick all of them.
Most of them. You shouldn't be kicking the hallways, honestly, because that just wastes turns.
Stop.
Oh, look, it's antagonist.
Well, there you are. My
Nice
fellow
bum, where are you from?
treasure hunters.
Irma and Vogue.
Irma and Volgar from the last game.
The treasure you were talking about? Oh, timeless power. Well, I'd say you're a tad too late.
Haha, time puns.
Dun dun dun. And now it's
And
time for
so
our
we are
next
whisked
lesson.
away on to our next adventure as we begin the opening title sequence. Square Enix presents.
Here's where it all began. We're not in Kansas anymore.
No, now we are in a swirling vortex of puzzle pieces.
Some of the longest credits in video game history.
Yes. Hi, protagonist.
We will put the pieces together. Kind of.
Eventually we will, actually. That's kind of spoilery, actually, but... Antagonist.
Fire blessed. The Bell of Awakening.
Almost. That's actually the Bell of Oblivion, as we'll be told about later this part.
Oh, he's wearing a costume. That makes him adorable.
Yes, he's actually wearing the job class that we will be wearing throughout most of the game. This FMV is very cute and adorable for the most part. I'm not actually all that big a fan of Door Crawl, the opening theme, but I don't need to be. It's paired with the visuals very well.
Square Enix has a way with characters.
And FMVs.
That's why Nier Automata is so awesome.
And that's the airship we'll be getting at the end of the game.
Yay.
Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon.
Yay.
And lo, there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
See, that's a reference to the fact that we just did our commentary on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Chapter 1, The Savior of a Forgetful Town.
Bring out your dad! Bring out your dad!
Hey, our protagonists aren't dead yet.
Oh, he says he's not dead. Yes, he is.
Who are you people? How did you spring out from the fountain like that?
Apparently, vortex of puzzle pieces spew us out at the end of
I guess
fountains.
That explains why we're wet. But what on earth is this place? And why don't you tell us who you are first?
Because we're the invaders, Sid.
Oh, where are my manners? I am Gale, the town's mayor.
Hi, Mayor Gale.
Well, I'm Sid. I'm a treasure hunter.
An actual treasure hunter, unlike Locke.
I am here to plunder your town and steal your women.
Here somehow.
The tower.
You will make fine meat for my chicken.
I never heard of such a thing. This region has always been known as Memoria.
Memoria.
As you can see, it is a land of beautiful waters and greenery. And you are in the town of Lost Time, located in the center of Memoria.
There's a lot of theming going on in this opening cutscene.
And the only tower we have is this clock tower.
Memoria? Lost Time?
I'm afraid your Wii Run remote is now disconnected from.
Yeah, that's because these cutscenes go on for go along for too long. Don't be surprised if that happens multiple times throughout the playthrough. I think the Wii remote's got a 5-minute. The emulated Wii remote's got a 5-minute charge.
5 minutes.
The two of you are most welcome.
Gurdat has reconnected his remote.
Wait a moment. If that's true, I wonder what happened to Irma and Volk.
Yeah, because we were right behind them. Where have they gotten to?
Irma and Volk still have to go to the store to pick up their new controllers.
Rats! She made away with timeless power.
Yes. Your memory is coming back to you in Memoria.
When I see her, she is in so much trouble.
Well, actually, Cloud, I thank you for bringing that up because it's a great segue into this event.
Lunchtime, everybody.
Is it coming from the clock tower?
According to the clock, it's actually just after, 10 a.m.? Yeah, after 10 a.m.
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong.
Wait, who are you?
So yes, the Bell of Oblivion inflicts amnesia on its victims.
No, his short-term memory has been destroyed.
Long-term memory, actually.
Don't steal my chicken.
But there's no need for it. If we forgot about it, we never needed it.
You can't remember a darn thing.
None of these things
So, are you ready for a zombie apocalypse in the first 15 minutes of the game?
That's right. Forgetting everything is the key to the future.
Forget everything.
Forget it all. All the
Everything.
Okay, it's not really a zombie
Everything.
apocalypse, but it's a cultist doomsday.
Yeah, this is
Forget it all.
this is a bit whack.
Forget it all, and we can all get along.
Forget your worries. Forget your cares. Take the sedative.
Thank you, old woman, for the sedative. It is a frenzy cure.
They speak the truth. Forgetting is a virtue.
Cult.
It is the useless memories that we carry forever that weigh us down.
Wait!
Can't you tell just by how happy
Wait
they
just a
are?
minute.
Learning must be the where are the schools in this town?
There are no schools.
I'm sure
Because nobody can learn anything if there are no memories.
Rescue? Sherma. These people are in no danger. We're only trying to have our guests understand the beauty of forgetting.
Stealing people's memories is nothing short of robbery.
Thank you, Sherma.
Stealing?
Sherma, please. I told you before.
Well, it's not technically stealing, but it may as well be stealing.
Come on.
It's the bell of forgetting.
Everyone
Oblivion,
thinks
but
I'm
yes.
crazy.
Crazy? Sherma, how many times must I tell you that forgetting is a virtue?
I actually can't believe I remembered how many times I've already told you this.
I don't want to forget.
Those are merely obsessions. And obsessions are what cause conflict. It's still not too late.
Interesting point, Mayor Gale. Too bad the game is going to spend every ounce of its energy to prove you wrong.
Actually, conflict is defined as two diametrically opposed assertions that simply cannot be at the same time. Such as,
Right.
I want this thing, and you cannot have this thing.
Please, follow me. Before the bell strikes again.
Then we'll forget everything.
Alright, and in the next part, we'll continue on through a bit more Tutorial Island.
Yay.